I'm Pat Brewster with Flying Steel. I'm here to talk to you about throwing knife maintenance. First thing we're going to get into is sharpening the tips. You're going to want a big file, about 18 inches long or bigger, and you're going to hold it backwards. This is called draw filing, pulling it towards you. The kind of file you want is a mill bastard. The technique is you're going to lay the knife on the workbench with the tip hanging off the edge facing towards you. You're going to hold it with your left hand, assuming you're right-handed. You're going to hold the file backwards like I mentioned with your right hand. You're going to pull the file towards you to shape the steel. And what you want to do first is you want to get a point on the silhouette of the knife. And really what that is a chisel point. And after you've made that chisel point, you're going to go back and try to blend in the facets to get your pyramid or diamond point. Again, pull the file towards you. Don't put too much muscle into it. Let the file do the work. Okay, and now we're ready to file in the facets and try to get take our chisel point into a pyramid point. I've got the knife on its spine now. I'm doing the best I can to blend in the original facet into this new point. Now I've got it on its side. I'm just rolling it around, tying it up, and it looks about good there. And that's all there is to it. The tip of a throwing knife is just like the edge of a cutting knife. It's going to eventually dull and require resharpening. Let's take a look at what we did with that file. What we've created here is a micro bevel. We've filed in 3 new facets that have created this new tip. As you see, we kind of have a stepped edge now, and we have a new tip that is stronger than the old tip. The other thing I want to talk about is the finish of the throwing knife. My knives are made from high carbon steel. They're not stainless, so they will rust if you don't take steps to prevent that. They come to you with a finish, but the act of knife throwing is going to really tear up anything you have. So I do recommend that a light coat of oil be applied about once per month. You can really use any kind of oil. There's people that use motor oil, gun oil, vegetable oil, beeswax. I happen to ship my knives with REM oil, but what I use on my own throwers for periodic maintenance is actually coconut oil. That's what I'm into now. It's food grade, you can get it at the grocery store, and the great thing about it is it's solid at room temperature. So heat it up in the microwave to melt it down, wipe it on with the rag, let it cool, wipe off the excess, and what you have is a thin coat almost like a wax. It's not going to feel greasy in your hands.